Hi everyone! The recent declaration of war by Israel on Palestine has caused a stir, with the United States pledging to support Israel. This raises the question of which country is stronger. Let's compare the two countries. Who do you think is stronger? 2,000 tanks, 150.00 vehicles, .120 self-propelled artillery, .200 towed artillery, .10 rocket projector, .850 defense, .0 tanks, .0 vehicles, .0 self-propelled artillery, .0 towed artillery, .15 rocket projector, .AR defense. Israel gets most of its weapons from the US, while Saudi Arabia gets them from Turkey. 1,000 aircraft total, .20 fighters, .250 attack types, .10 transports, .120 trainers, .30 helicopters, .150 attack helicopters, .45 drone, .1 aircraft total, .0 fighters, .0 attack types, .0 transports, .0 trainers, .0 helicopters, .0 attack helicopters, .10 drone. Relations between Israel and Saudi Arabia are in a good state, despite the latter's severance of ties after Israel's intervention in the Palestinian events. 150 total assets, .to aircraft carriers, .11 frigates, .to destroyers, .3 corvettes, .15 submarines, .105 patrol vessels, .to 5 drone, .1 intelligence ship, .15 total assets, aircraft carriers, .0 frigates, .0 destroyers, .0 corvettes, .0 submarines, .0 patrol vessels, .15 drone, .0 intelligence ship. 100.00 force personnel, .1 Mon Army personnel, .1 Mon Navy personnel, .0 force personnel, .4 Mon Army personnel, .0 Mon Navy personnel. Saudi Arabia and Turkey are secretly supporting the Palestinian front with anti-tank weapons. The potential for a war between Saudi Arabia and Israel is a serious concern, given the two countries' military capabilities and their long history of conflict. However, the recent establishment of official diplomatic relations between the two countries is a hopeful sign. This agreement could pave the way for greater cooperation and understanding between the two countries and could help to reduce the risk of conflict. It is important to note that Saudi Arabia and Israel remain divided on the Palestinian issue. Saudi Arabia supports the two-state solution, while Israel continues to build settlements in the West Bank. This issue could remain a source of tension between the two countries in the years to come. Despite these challenges, the normalization of relations between Saudi Arabia and Israel is a significant step forward. It has the potential to reshape the political and economic landscape of the Middle East and could lead to a more peaceful and stable region.